Hello again, YouTubers. I have been reviewing a lot of X-Men action figures lately, and now that I have reviewed all the good guys, today I wanted to do sort of a compilation overview of all the figures that I've reviewed so far, best resembling the X-Men animated series. Alright, before we get started, I want to mention again that this video is for the animated series. Nothing to do with the comics, with the exception of I will be going over each figure in the order that they joined the X-Men team. So first off, of course, we have Professor Charles Xavier. I got him a few months ago off eBay for $41. You can find a link to his review here, or I'll also leave it down below. Just bear in mind that his review is a little older, and it was before I got a new camera. Hey, look at that. What do you know? He's cured. He's standing. Not that it really matters, but we're going to measure him anyway, even though he's going to be sitting. But just so you know, he's 6 inches tall. And here we have him fully complete, assembled in his chair. And looks good. From my previous review of him, my only complaints were trying to get him to stand, which is irrelevant because he's not supposed to stand anyway. The bottom chair piece was hard to get out. Getting this white telepathic thingy to attach to his helmet was kind of finicky sometimes. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good. The chair is not really accurate to the animated series, but it's still, in my opinion, the best Professor Xavier that we have to date. In his box, he does have 2 more accessories, such as this little hover piece and the head sculpt for the Shadow King, but I'm not going to bother bringing those out for this video. Next, we have Cyclops. I got him off eBay for a whopping $75. You can find the link to his review here or down below. Here we have Cyclops. He is over 6 inches tall. My only complaints with this figure is that all of his little straps are loose, so you have to keep yanking them up until they stay upwards. But even worse is when you try to move his inner chest, the back of his belt becomes undone. Other than that, I like the color of blue they chose, but I do wish for the straps and everything, I wish they chose more of a bright yellow rather than a school bus yellow. Third to join the X-Men team would be Beast. I paid $55 plus shipping for him on eBay. You can find a link to his full review here or down below in the description. Beast, when he's standing up straight, he's 7 inches tall, but when he's hunched over like he is now, it's just about 6.5. My only major complaint with him during the review was mostly just his face, just because in the animated series you never see him with his expression unless he is forced to fight or provoked. Other than that, he is a great figure and highly articulated, and I love the color of blue they chose. Fourth to join the X-Men team was apparently Marvel Girl, aka Jean Grey, and fifth was Wolverine, according to Wikipedia. You can find the link to this full review here or down in the description. You don't want to know how much I paid for this, it was simply way too much, well over $100. Now here we have Jean Grey, and my major complaints with her was simply that they just didn't make one sooner. Other than that, there's just limited arm and elbow articulation. She can't put her hands up fully to her head like she's doing some telepathic thing. That's as best you get. Other than that, she's a very basic figure, and I'm just happy they came with her ponytail to best represent the animated series Jean Grey. Here we have Wolverine. He's about 5.5 inches, even if he's crouched down just a little bit. So he's on the shorter side, as he should be. This figure was a great figure. I was really happy with him. I only had just minor complaints that are common with average Wolverine figures, like his claws aren't exactly straight out of the package. They're a little bit warped. There's a couple paint blemishes and some body sculpting issues that I questioned about, but other than that, he's an excellent looking figure and nice coloring, just a great figure overall. And he even came with a lot of extra bonus items, accessories, such as his bone claws, and he had two extra head sculpts. One just, you know, without his mask, battle damaged head sculpt, and then one where you could put his mask on behind him, and then his regular head sculpt on top of that. So, very good figure. Next to join the team, according to Wikipedia, would be Storm. I got her on eBay for $21 plus shipping. You can find her review here or down below in the description. She is just over 6 inches tall, and this figure was also very good. My only complaints with her was she was very finicky to stand, and I am lacking display stands even though she has pegs in her feet. And I also did have to paint her hands. Came out a little dark though. I should have added some white paint in there. And I got a little speck of paint on the cape, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments for that too. Her hair does make her a little back heavy, and it limits articulation, and just some of her is loose in general. So she's not exactly perfect, but as of this date, it's certainly the best Storm, in my opinion, I think, for now. Rogue is also over 6 inches tall, and yet another great figure. I absolutely loved her. So happy we finally have a decent looking Rogue figure. There's been many in the past, but this is, in my opinion, by far the best looking one. Just great coloring, accuracy of the animated series. Although some will complain her bomber jacket's too brown when it should have been more of an olive green, but I'm not too picky about that. I just love everything else. Her sculpting, her hair, her makeup. I love everything about this Rogue. Next on the X-Men team, we have Gambit. I paid $22.99 for him on Target.com. You can find his full review here or down below in the description link. Gambit is over 6.5 inches tall, and also a very well done figure. I was also very pleased with him. It's a big step up from the last Gambit I had, which was the '94 Toybiz. So I love all the detail on him. Jacket's great, all the detail. His chest is like a metallic pink. I love the coloring and detail on his boots, the amount of articulation that he has, all the accessories that he came with. His bow staff was not warped or crooked. Comes with multiple accessories and cards. Just overall great Gambit. I chose him over the other one with the cloth cape because I got this for stop motion intentions, and sometimes cloth can mess up a stop motion. Now we have Jubilee. I got her on eBay for $33 plus shipping. You can find her full review here or down below in the description. Jubilee is just over 5.5 inches tall. Again, a pretty good figure. I mean, there haven't been much Jubilee action figures to compare her to, but I'm just happy that we got one to closely resemble the animated series. She comes with multiple head sculpts, which are all well done. Not many paint blemishes. My only major complaint with her was that her gloves were blue when they should be yellow. Next we have Morph. Sorry, he's already opened, but you can find his full review on the side or down below in the description. This is the 1994 Toybiz Morph, so he is only 5 inches tall. So, but as of right now, we don't have any other choice. Hasbro has yet to make a Morph that resembles his animated series counterpart. So this is the best we can do right now. But for what he is as a figure, I just reviewed him recently. I think he's fine. I have no complaints with him. I like his head sculpt. I think it looks kind of like his cartoon counterpart. And he also comes with 3 additional head sculpts. There's not much articulation, but as a figure itself, I think it's okay. And finally, what would the X-Men be without their Blackbird? I got this at Walmart for about $1. You can find the full review for this on the side or down below in the description. I was beyond pleased with this little Blackbird. It is so much more accurate compared to the old 1994 Toybiz, down to almost every line and little detail. We even have the red canopy bay windows. Super awesome. I purchased all of these toys recently, all at once, as an investment. My intention was to recreate the intro of the X-Men animated series in stop-motion form. Some people on YouTube have already done this, but I believe I can do just a little bit better. And thankfully, since a lot of these figures are so much more detailed and articulated, and technology has improved, it just might actually be possible. Now the next hard part will be getting the bad guys, who are also very costly, especially the Sentinel I need, which is like $300. That'll have to wait. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these X-Men reviews. There will certainly be more to come, but next time we'll be on the X-Men villain side. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and support me on Patreon so I can keep doing reviews like this. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for some still pictures and videos, and I'll see you next time.